Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. So in our second part of this video, we are going to discuss about some basic strategies, the way you can use or you can make your strategy based on the information I am going to provide and the relevant stuff. I hope you will going to enjoy this and I hope this may help you in getting your internship or master thesis and getting your master degree done as per your plan. So let's get started. So there are basically the three steps. It is a three-step process to get your desired internship or master thesis. But these three steps have multiple sub steps in them. So they are not so small, they are very time consuming and need your effort to complete these steps properly. So, if you are going to start, then first you have to research the market. So, what is market research? What do you understand within market research? So, try to research as much as possible. Now, you have to research. First thing is your field. For example, you are a mechanical engineer or you are doing a degree in mechatronics in whatever. So you have to find in which field you wanna. Every domain has few multiple fields. For example, I have mechatronics, and from my course there can be a possibility of 3 to 4 things. The first is additive manufacturing, other one is simulations, third one is robotics and automations, fourth one is the functional safety, and the fifth one is like the most of this artificial intelligence stuff, ADAS. So it depends on your previous skill set, your interest and everything, and what type of skill set you wanna generate. So according to that, you have to research your field, your interest, and decide where you wanna go. Try to stick with one, but if you are confused or if you found that yeah maybe I can go in this or this, I wanna try this, then at most take two things in your hand, not more than two, otherwise you will always get confused and did not reach to an end point to complete your research or you to find your interest. Or you will understand that it will going to take your time and it will going to confuse you on each and every step of your life. So after finding your interest and researching in it, you have to research about the market and its trend. For example, right now in market there is a huge demand for the artificial intelligence to create some algorithms. So they have a algorithm for automatic detection, and also they have quite high demand right now in market. So if you are in that, you can look into that. Or other thing, for example, on the other hand, in manufacturing side, additive manufacturing is taking some gain, but yeah, right now it's quite slow, but yes, that's also a thing. So similarly, in your field, in your branch, you have to find that what is the current market trend and what are their demands. For example, you have to find the fit. For example, in currently when you check out the additive manufacturing, then they are going to require you a good German language skills. Few companies might require the class B driving license. Few may require you have some previous experience on FDM technology or the metal 3D printing technology. So according to that, you have to figure out what they require, what are the prerequisites for the desired position for the company you wanna go in with. So according to that, you have to take a general idea that yeah, the 80% of market require at least these skills, and how many skills you have to check. Then you will go to research about the companies. When you are going to apply, you should have a list of companies in which you wanna apply, and you have to check their open position, and according to those open positions, those advertisement of positions, you will going to make a list of the prerequisites, and that will be a really helpful thing when you going to apply, when you want to gain some skill sets, want to develop your skill portfolio or project portfolios. Then these things will going to give you a good direction, which will gonna help you in future when you are going to give interview or writing cover letter. So that's the thing. This phase is quite important. If you skip this phase or take this phase lightly, then you will surely gonna have some troubles on later stages. So try to research everything in your first semester and second semester, and make your notes, not in air, but make your notes, make a short diary or something like that, and write everything what you found. Write all of your findings from your research from over the internet, from different job postings, from job fairs, or anything from where you get the. So the next step will going to be the preparation. From the data you collected from your research, now you have to prepare your documents and your skill set. These two are the important thing in your preparation phase. So first you have to prepare your skills. You have to work on your skills. If you have learned some skills a long time ago, then you have to brush them. If you don't know, for example, if you don't know about the CAD software, or you have used only AutoCAD, but current market demands you have to work on the SolidWorks or the Creo or the Fusion 360, then you should brush your hands on this. You have to brush these skills as well. Otherwise, it will gonna kick you out from the initial stages of the recruiting process. So, whatever the skills are written in the job ad description, you should have at least at this level that you can demonstrate your work via some project portfolio or anything in your field what is required. For example, in CAD, there is a design portfolio used to be, which can be used to demonstrate your skills, what at which level you are in that skill. In terms of the coding or the embedded system type, there is a GitHub portfolio which the companies used to, or the best thing is you can use LinkedIn as well. On your LinkedIn, you can regularly post about your skill gains, your projects, and everything, and that actually helps because many companies used to check your LinkedIn profile before calling you for an interview. So there they can see what are you doing voluntary, what are you doing in your studies. So it is always good to maintain your LinkedIn profile. So this I will also suggest in your preparation time to build a strong LinkedIn profile, build the network, because network going to help you in each and every step. It will sometimes reduce your efforts. You might get direct interview from someone's reference. So it is always good to have good network with the professional from the industries you are targeting. So after working on this extent, then you should go on the prepare your application document. This is equally important as the other steps. Here the two main documents you have to prepare are your CV, means your resume, and your cover letter. Always apply with a good cover letter. An application without a cover letter might going to be rejected straight away. It is quite important. Here you have a chance to sell yourself. At the end, you are selling yourself as per that advertisement given by the company. So here you have a chance to sell yourself. You should write this cover letter in one page only and write it effectively, which can demonstrate your work with the company requirement, which can prove your worth to the company. So you have to complete this in a good manner. And CV, you should have CV not more than 2 pages. Then you have to prepare yourself for the interview. Interview is also a very important thing where you will going to leave your impression, where you will going to meet very first time physically, and you have to leave a good impression whether you will going to get the job or not. In Germany, what I have experienced is reaching to the interview is like you are in the some of the top candidates. Like they have, for example, they have shortlisted the 5 candidates and you are in them, then it is a very good indication that you have very high chances of getting the position. But you have to leave your impression in such a way that the other fours have not. So you have to work smartly, you have to prepare your answers smartly, and you should prepare interview in advance. For the interview there are a lot of questions from the interview which are quite general. For example, tell us about yourself. This is a pretty common question from each and every interview, so you should have a very good answer of this, for which you should research from the internet. There are a lot of effective sources, such as on YouTube you can check Mr. Danlock's video. They have a pretty good answer templates for this, which you can work out with your situation, and yeah, it will going to work. So you should always prepare yourself as per the company for an behavioral interview type. Other than that, you should also brush your knowledge on the technical side, which is going to relevant to that position. Other than that, there is an time period which the company is going to give you, that do you have any question for us? So do not leave this situation vacant. Just ask any question you have. Do not hesitate and ask at least 1 or 2 questions. This shows that you are quite interested in the position, you are quite interested in the company, and this works. Many students used to say that no, we don't have any question, and that leaves a very bad impression. For all these purpose, you can use the online courses, such as few are available on Udemy, from YouTube, the free sources, or you can also use Bharat in Germany's Finding Job in Germany. This course is also pretty good. I have used it, and when I land in Germany after 2 or 3 months, I guess 2 months, I bought this course, as I was fully focused from the starting that I have to prepare. So I take this course because it helps me to know all the basic things and gives me a type of templates or the formulas which I can implement in my situation, in my condition. And yeah, it is pretty good when you are going to be very new to the market, and it reduce few of your efforts while applying, as you have a good knowledge, a better knowledge and the better understanding of the market, the application procedures, especially when you don't have gone through this phase previously after your bachelor's. This is pretty good and helpful for you. If you want, you can check this. I will also made a review video on it, like the previous one for the study in Germany, which will give you a more clarity on this course. But yeah, it is pretty good and helpful, and helped me also in getting the 3 offers. And yeah, on the last step, you have to apply. Applying as many position as possible is very important. You cannot leave like I have applied to the 10 jobs, now I will get there, I will wait for their answer, they will going to give me interview, and I will get the job. That's not the case. You have to apply, just apply, apply, and apply. Don't wait for their results. If they're going to call you, it is pretty good. If they don't, you should apply, because timing is the most important thing during the application for the German market. In German market, they used to take the interviews in the batches, and if they got a good candidate in the first batch, the all whether they are going to more eligible for this position, even then they will going to reject, because they don't like to take a too much of interviews. They used to check your documents. They found that you are good in interview. They will check your behavior, they will check your attitude, they will check your knowledge, and yeah, all set, they will hire. After all, this is a position for internship or the master thesis, so they don't gonna waste a lot of time on taking a lot of interviews. The document preparation phase is that's why very important, because 90% of the applicants will going to reject from this step. So you should focus on this step as well, a lot more than you think. After that, apply as many as position possible. You can find the job list, the positions on job listings, such as steps shown, and there are a lot of more which has also been listed in the Bharat in Germany's course, and he has explained about all these websites, which will going to give you a very good brief extension, and you can check about the course, and these all things I will show you in the next video. Other than that, you should make your LinkedIn or Sync profile a very strong. It will going to help you in getting reference, in developing your network, and getting some lead from LinkedIn directly. After that, while applying, always follow the instruction given in that job advertisement. If they have said to send application on this email ID, then only send your application on that email ID only. If they have told you that apply via online portal, then apply with that only. If they have told you that send us your document and the cover letter via post, then do that only, not do anything else. The German companies are very specific, and they give you all the instructions. If you have any doubt, in most of the ad, at the bottom of those ad, you will find a keyword that your reference person is this and their number or email ID. So you should talk with them if you have any doubt, or in German they will going to leave the Ansprechpartner. So you should reach that person to know about other details or any deep details you want. Contacting this person is might be helpful in many cases, and how you can take benefit from this person is also given in the Bharat in Germany's course, where you can check it, and it will going to make your application quite impressive and good than other competitors. A different, because when your application going to highlight out of the 10, then it will surely going to give some good impression. So you should think about that. How can you beat your competition? You just need to go only one step ahead from your competitors, not a lot. So you have to develop your mindset like that. You can check about the mindset of other competitors and just go one step ahead. By doing these small things, these all, I will say, these all precise things, you have to focus on these precise details, which most of the students do not use to check. So when you are going to use these details, surely your application will going to stand out of the others. So this is Manit Kera signing out from Hallo Aus, Bavaria. See you in next video. I wish you all the best for your future and for your career.